Hello, I'm Gary Highfield. I'm the Executive Director of the Want To Foundation. That's why we're today's focus on. The Want To Foundation is focused on bringing students in line with their destiny. How do we do that? Simply asking a student what they're interested in allows them the opportunity to expand their relationships. This foundation, the Want To Foundation, is trying to give the students the reason to come to school other than breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is how we're doing it. We're doing it with a survey. We're asking the students to tell us what their heart tells them they should be doing. The survey is simply one question, 5 different ways. What would you do with your life if you could do anything? What would you do if there were opportunities open to you? What would you do today if you could go there and start your career? What does your heart tell you that you can do? I believe that every student knows in their heart already today what they're interested in doing. The struggle is, how are they going to get there? How are they going to go from where they are to where they want to be? We believe through the Want To Foundation that what's possible is possible for you. That's a tough statement for students. That's tough for them to realize that where they are today, that someday they could have the life they dream of. But it's all about relationships. Our foundation is focused on 3 things. 3 things that have changed my life have been brought together in a book. This book is called When Want To Becomes Have To. When that book was written, I had no idea that today I would be standing here talking about this foundation. A foundation that's focused on 3 things. We teach students the power of goals. Goals have been proven to change people's lives. They've changed my life. For the last 25 years, I've been writing down goals. So how would you do that? We simply have a process. We teach the students that if they write their goals down, it focuses their mind on the areas of their life that they're dreaming about going to, but how to get there. When they start to write these goals down, we know that things happen. Some of the things that happen are you'll start to see things you've never seen before. You'll start to hear things you've never heard before. You'll meet people you've never met before. You'll understand and wonder about things that you've never wondered about or thought about before. Goals. The second thing is relationships. Think about your life and the relationships that you've got in your life. What if today all of those relationships were gone? What if you'd never had those relationships? We're teaching the students the power of relationships. I'm here today talking to you through the power of relationships. We tell the students there's 2 groups of people. One of the groups is a group of characters. If you shared with those people what you were thinking about doing, what you were dreaming about doing, what you wanted to do with your life, they would look at you and say, well, here's the 10,000 reasons why you can't do that. Your daddy didn't do it, your mama didn't do it, and nobody else has done it, so what makes you think you can do it? Well, that group of people, you know what, they're always going to be out there. But there's another group of people. Here's that group of people. It's a group of people that we know have character. That group of people, if you shared with them what's in your heart, what you were dreaming about doing, here's what they do. They think about the people they know who might help you, and they'll help you connect to those people. That's a powerful force. That force has changed many lives in America. Goals and relationships. The third one is the power of knowledge. You know, we've all got different kinds of problems. Hey, I was a kid in school. I accomplished a goal in school. I was focused on not reading anything that any teacher ever wanted me to read. Why? Because I didn't know how to read. In the 3rd grade, I was in 5 different elementary schools. I never learned how to read. Couldn't read, couldn't write, couldn't spell. Well, I still can't write, I still can't spell, but I can read. How did I fix that? I fixed it by reading magazines. I tell the kids, read what you want to read. Get you something that you want to read. If you'll read what you're interested in, it's just a skill. You're going to learn how to read, and eventually you can read what they in school, the teachers, want you to read. We're trying to show these kids how to go from where they are to where they want to be, step by step. It's not gonna happen in a New York minute, as they say, but it will happen, and it can happen. See, I grew up in a train wreck. They say that it takes 4 generations to change poverty, to change a family's historical poverty life that they've been living. I don't believe that. I had a friend say to me one time that nothing happens until you decide. You have to decide. We're teaching these kids the power of making a decision. See, they can start today writing down their goals, working on relationships. If you got a messed up family, you can't fix them. I spent my lifetime trying to fix issues and work on people and encourage people and try to change things in my family. But I couldn't do it. Here's what I learned. Here's what you can do, and you can do this today. You can go to work on you. We need your support to make this happen, to help this program come about in the schools. One of the first tools we use is this book. This book, When Want To Becomes Have To. We're giving this book to every student in the schools. Why would we do that? The kids are reading the book, and it tells this story. Where you are is not who you are, and we understand. We need your help supporting this program. We need your help to support mentoring of the students, resources, and the volunteers for the schools. You can support us by sending your donation to the Want To Foundation at P.O. Box 21265, Chattanooga, Tennessee 37424. You can purchase this book on Amazon.com. You can also purchase this book at Barnes & Noble at Hamilton Place Mall in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Thank you for your support.